Hey guys, it's Raf from CoinMentor.ca. In this video, I'll be covering WaBi, a token for safe and authenticated consumer products. I'll briefly discuss the project overview, the token distribution, and then finish off with some of my insights and recommendations. Let's get to it. The WaBi token is issued by a parent company named WaBi. To fully understand the WaBi token, we need to briefly review WaBi. WaBi is a Chinese-based company operating in the business of securing consumer products with anti-counterfeit labels. WaBi has developed RFID labels that are applied to consumer products to flag any tampering. The RFID labels have an anti-clone and anti-reuse design, so the labels get applied before shipping, and then once the product is received by the end user, they can verify the authenticity by using the WaBi mobile app to scan the RFID tag on the product. They have a really interesting video that shows the entire process, and I'm going to play that here for you guys real quick. So that right there is the RFID tag, and the end user is opening up the mobile app and scanning the tag to verify authenticity, and there you go, it's authentic. And it gives you some more information regarding where it's been and that it is an authentic WaBi product. Now this is a great product and it's very secure, but it has two major areas that can benefit from the blockchain and cryptocurrency. The first key area is that the distributed verification system, or scanning along the way, does such a great job that a voting paradox takes place. The voting paradox refers to a state of confidence in the WaBi system that is developed by consumers that they don't feel the need to make the final scan of the system, which is a weak link and one that may be manipulated by a counterfeiter. The next key area is that there needs to be absolute confidence around the authenticity around the product itself, and removal of any trust from the company itself and putting it onto the product itself. So the blockchain can be used to remove any trust by, their method is to by logging transaction times and geostamps onto the blockchain, and taking full advantage of the decentralization attributes of the blockchain to create a system that even WaBi can't modify itself. Now let's talk about the token itself. So that was the WaBi system. The token itself closes the loop and incentivizes the end consumer to participate in the system by scanning and receiving the WaBi tokens from the merchant. So the consumer becomes a miner for the system and receives a reward, or proof of purchase mining. The WaBi tokens can be used and redeemed for additional products or services within the WaBi system itself. And this is similar to existing loyalty reward programs, but it has some clear benefits over the traditional loyalty programs. First and foremost, the WaBi tokens themselves are owned and controlled by the customers themselves. They're fully transferable and immediate. So right when you make the scan, you get them right away, and you can use them for other WaBi products in the system. And also on the merchant side, there's no balance sheet liability for them, which is a big bonus. Apparently, it's a big overhead for traditional loyalty rewards programs. Another key benefit of this, the WaBi token, is that the WaBi merchants must participate in the system, creating a supply and demand for the token. The WaBi tokens are received immediately after everything is done, after the final scan is done, and it's all done within the same app, so it's seamless and it's great design. They actually have a really nice flowchart of the WaBi token ecosystem in their white paper. I'm gonna pull that up for you guys over here. If you want to take a look, it's linked at the top of their website. Um, if you go to the white paper, and they got a nice one pager also. The white paper on page 25 of 40. This is the one I was talking about that shows the ecosystem where there's this flow of WaBi tokens between the merchants and the consumers. Let's quickly discuss the roadmap and timeline and the team behind the WaBi token. The team has been together since 2015 in this space and has developed a successful business with a fully functional product. And looking at the timeline, we can see that they are expanding into other markets that have a tendency to be easier targets for counterfeiting, such as alcohol, pharmaceuticals, and food products. And eventually, it looks like they'll be opening the loyalty programs to insurance companies and they're currently developing strategic partnerships in those fields. The team, they have a strong and complete team that has shown success, and they have strategic advisors that are experts in key areas such as fintech and um, loyalty programs and crypto markets. Now that we've talked about the fundamentals, let's talk about the token supply. There is 100 million WaBi tokens in total. 56 million WaBi were sold at ICO, with 8 million given to the founders and team, and 36 million will be held in reserve. The reserve tokens are to be released into the ecosystem as loyalty rewards that are mined by the consumers. And the merchants also receive an allotted percentage based on how much sales they do in a quarter. So that's how the circulation, supply, distribution for the tokens lays out. And the token itself is primarily traded mostly over at Binance. If we take a quick look here at coin market cap, we can see that the existing market cap right now is 96,231,706 US dollars and is ranked at 166. And its closest competitor is Walton Chain, which is also in the supply chain management space. Walton Chain's market cap is 775 million approximately, and is ranked 37th in market cap. So that's like 7 to 8 times more. But they are not completely, but they are different projects. But I definitely think that WaBi is undervalued here in relation to its competition. What? So if we go down to the coin market cap chart here, we can see that on January 10th we were trading at a high of $5.58, and currently we are at $2.13, which is roughly 62% off its high. Now that we've talked about the project overview, the token supply, I'd like to give you my take on the WaBi token. I'm personally very bullish on this project as an investor, as the token allocation is fair, the project is undervalued compared to its competitors, the team has a history of success, and has clearly laid out objectives on its timeline. And overall, the usage of the token has been very well thought out, in my opinion. And also, this project is achievable, it's not over the top like we've been seeing lately. According to the WaBi team, the counterfeit market is valued at 461 billion US dollars globally. So even if WaBi could get a portion of that, that would be great for us as investors and as consumers. Because China suffers from counterfeit products that range from baby formula to alcohol to cosmetics and pharmaceuticals. These counterfeit products may have serious health implications to end consumers, and some of them have actually resulted in death. There's a well-known case where there was baby formula that was counterfeited and over 60 babies died consuming this counterfeit baby milk. So that's horrible. I mean, this project is attempting to solve an existing real world problem with blockchain technology, and that's awesome. I mean, that's the name of the game right there, right? So, to finish off, let's do a quick SWOT analysis and take a look at the recent price action. So, for strengths, this is not vaporware. These guys actually have a real product that is fully functional, and the WaBi token fits really well into their existing business model. And right now, they're mainly focused on the Chinese market, and they have an expertise there, and they're actually capitalizing on the Chinese market's willingness to pay a premium for consumer products and for the verification of authenticity. Weaknesses. In my opinion, they may be limited in growth outside of China because of the lack of willingness to pay for a premium on consumer products for verification of authenticity. So, essentially, the opposite of the Chinese market. Outside of China, opportunities. China has made some changes regarding family size, and that may benefit WaBi in the baby formula market by attaining a larger growing user base. Also, another opportunity here is that they're developing strategic partnerships and increasing the WaLiMai product line to other services and products. And threats. Well, there's one obvious threat, and it's one that I think that I should talk about, and that's the Chinese government. We never know when that big ban hammer is going to come out, so yeah, so that's the quick SWOT analysis on that, and I would like to take a quick look at the recent price action on the WaBi token since it's been on the market since November 30th. All right, here we go. This is the WaBi BTC 4-hour chart, and I've drawn a couple of support and resistance lines here. You can see that we had a nice run after it got onto the exchanges, and we had a little bit of a blow off top, and to me I see that we have a little bit of a downtrend going on here. Excuse my trend line there. But if I was to get into this WaBi token, it'd be nice to get into this confluent point here and look for a nice bounce up. So, and once it starts trading over this trend line. Well, that pretty much covers what I had for this video. For even more further and in-depth analysis, check me out at coinmentor.ca or at coinmentor. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and subscribe to this channel. And until next time, keep stacking it, guys.